Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. Today, it is Monday, the 8th of February, and I'm on my bike today. Here it is. Just come for a cycle. Well, I'm not on my bike now, obviously. I've got off my bike. My plan was to cycle to Bispham and film it for a video, but the little thing there that I used to screw my camera onto my bike is kind of broken. It's not working. I think all the screws threaded. So here I am in Bispham. I'm about to cycle home and I don't have a video, so my idea is I'm going to cycle home down the prom, and every time I see some scaffolding I'm going to stop and I'm going to show you the scaffolding. So we're going to have a video of all the scaffolding on the prom. So I'm going to turn the camera off now and get going, and I will stop as soon as I see some scaffolding. So see you soon. Okay, so our first actual scaffolding is on the corner here. We've got the new Hackets there, the Welbeck.com, the licensed Maple Hotel, but our scaffolding is outside number 6, the Berkeley Apartments, and it's Adept scaffolding. So that is scaffolding number 1 on the corner of the North Promenade and King George Avenue. I'll be back as soon as I find the next one. Okay, and I've come a little bit further on and I can see there's a bit of scaffolding there. Now I know that isn't really on the prom, but it is scaffolding that is on the Savoy Hotel, and the Savoy Hotel is on the prom. Really, this scaffolding is on Wilshire Road, which is just off the prom. This scaffolding is Blackpool Scaffolding Company Limited. So I'm going to just spin the bike. I am wheeling my bike with one hand as I walk, so I can see there's some more scaffolding there on King Square, but I'm just going to get across the road first and then I will be back as soon as I get across there. So see you in a second. Okay, I'm across the road now, and here we can see our next piece of scaffolding. That is between the East for West Indian restaurant and the Hotel Belvedere. This scaffolding doesn't have a name on it, but I can see that it looks like it's been there a while. So you can take a look at that. That building looks like it'd be beautiful if it was done up. It really does. That is our next bit of scaffolding there. There is a name on that one, but I can't really see it properly. It's got a lot of blue netting on it, and work is ongoing on that place. It's been going for a while. I have followed that before and videoed it before. So that hotel looks like it's getting an entirely full makeover. There you go. Can I zoom in on that side? You can see. There you go. So that is our next bit of scaffolding. And now you know what we're going to do. We're going to keep going until we come to the next one. Okay, I'm here now on the old Derby Bath site. I'm not sure whether I should count this one or not, but let's do it anyway because it is scaffolding and it is visible from the promenade. So we're going to count that one anyway, folks. So let's keep going until we find the next one. here I am back again for our next bit of scaffolding. That is outside the Canasta Hotel. Can't see a company name on the scaffolding itself, but it is only on the first, second and third floor of the hotel. There's no scaffolding on the ground floor. So we're going to head south and see what's next. Okay folks, here we are at Talbot Square, and I feel I've kind of hit the mother load of scaffolding now, because this is the Ibis. You'll know it well because I have done regular updates on this place, and that is entirely encased in scaffolding. And if I turn the camera around here, we can see that there's also more scaffolding up there around the front of North Pier. So we've got North Pier, it's also encased in scaffolding, and the Ibis. And if I walk a little bit further, we can see there's more scaffolding on the same block. But I am just going to turn the camera off while I walk, because it's kind of difficult to film and wheel my bike at the same time. So I'll see you in a second. And I'm just going to show you the Ibis scaffolding from the front there. And here we have our next one, next to Robert's Oyster Rooms. This scaffolding is on the old bowling alley. I was asked in the comments of one of my recent videos to take a look at this building, and I couldn't even remember that it was a former bowling alley. I don't really bowl though, so I'd never used it as a bowling alley. I am trying to keep my camera as straight as I can, but I'm also wheeling my bike with my other hand, so it's kind of hard. But here we are now, and there's actually two sets of scaffolding here. There's a scaffolding over the bowling alley, and there's some scaffolding on this small little red brick property that's next to it. So yeah, two bits of scaffolding there, and a brief little look at Robert's Oyster Rooms, one of the oldest businesses in Blackpool. I think it could be the oldest, although I know Derbyshire's of Deansgate is quite old as well. So if you know of any older businesses in Blackpool, I know that's a little bit off topic and I am sorry, but yeah, if you know of any older businesses in Blackpool, please let me know in the comments. And anyway, let's go to our next set of scaffolding. And here's the next set. This scaffolding, you can see there the name of it. It's on the old Woolworths building, which is now Wetherspoons and Sports Direct and Game and the Pound Shop at the front. So yeah, that is our next set of scaffolding, and it's even covering the famous Woolworths clock tower. So let's go to the next one. And I'm just going to give you a much better view of that scaffolding before I show you the next one. I very nearly missed this one, and I'm not even sure if it qualifies as scaffolding, but I think it does, so I'm including it. There is a little bit there outside of Coral Island. Yeah, that is scaffolding, isn't it? Anyway, you know what I'm going to say. Onwards to the next lot. See you in a bit. Okay folks, we do have a bit of scaffolding on Central Pier, so I am going to include it. A little bit there, and as I come out, there is a little bit there, and it's actually snowing, but it's trying to snow. The lakes are very sparse and they're very small. So I can already see our next scaffolding, so I'm just going to walk down that little bit and show you that one. So see you in a second. Hello, here I am now, opposite it. This is our next scaffolding. That is encasing gifts for you and promenade gifts. And that is close to Princess Street and the Foxhall. And you can see the Slots of Fun arcade on the corner there. Okay, it is starting to snow now, it's starting to get freezing cold. I'm going to get going and I'll be back at the next one. Okay folks, our next piece of scaffolding, you've got the Manchester there, family pub, and then you've got a house, and then it's Bransford Lodge, and that is where the scaffolding is, and it's put up there by the roof fixer. And unfortunately at this moment, instead of carrying on all the way to Stargate, which would have been my original plan, I'm going to have to head on home because I'm absolutely freezing cold. It's starting to snow, my fingers are freezing, my lungs feel cold, and I just feel like I'm so cold I can barely walk. So I am going to do a part 2 to this video, and I'll have a nice cycle to Stargate, just won't be today. So I hope you enjoyed this first half of the video, and I will get the rest of it to you. But please leave a like if you enjoyed it, maybe even a comment, and please subscribe. I'm still hoping to get to 5,000 subscribers. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I shall see you all soon in the next video. Goodbye.